Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all, wherever you are in the world. My name is Nick Ferrand, and these are my Italian one-take property tours. Right then, this week's tour, it is the most delightful, semi-detached, private house with the interior which you are going to go ooh and ah. I hope you've got nibbles and drinks, and it's just beautiful. And when I tell you the price at the end of the video, you're going to go, well, yes. I know I've said this before, but you will go, yes, Nick, that is absolutely gorgeous. You've got off-street parking, you've got electric gates, 2 cars, you've got this beautiful garden, you've got an independent 1-bedroom studio that you can either rent out, or you can have for extra guests that you don't want to find, in your fridge at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's got everything that you want from an Italian home. I'm in Tuscany today, and this house is walking distance from a medieval town of Sansepolcro. And that is great because you can walk to supper and then you can walk home. Are you ready? Let's go. Now, the house was built in the late 16th century, early 17th century, and it's an old stone farmhouse. But what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the back elevation, and then I'm going to give you a 360-degree view of this just charming garden. I mean, it really is just gorgeous, completely fenced. What you're looking at now is the jacuzzi, and that's got the winter cover, but I expect that's going to come off pretty soon. And it has been just beautifully maintained, and the trees have basically all been pruned. The olive trees have been pruned. I mean, it's not that big. It's 400 square meters of outdoor space, but as your backyard, I just think it's delightful. What a beautiful garden this is. Absolutely gorgeous, mature trees. Now, it is semi-detached and you do have neighbours, and personally for a holiday home, or also for security, if you are going to live here full time, I think that's a good thing. I really do. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Right, let's just walk into the house. Now, I'm going to give you all the information at the end of this video. And I can't thank you enough for your comments from last week's video. Someone commented to me that I had some cuts on the video. I mean, it was very long. I mean, the building was 1,250 square meters, but thank you. So today we are going to rummage and do everything. Knockers. So you come into the house through this door into a beautiful staircase with the original tread, and then there is a door to the right which opens up into just a lovely kitchen. I mean, look at that. I'm just going to pull over so you're going to get the living room as well. We'll get to that later. It's been incredibly well maintained, and it just has everything that you want. Fully fitted kitchen, 5-burner hob, microwave, oven. But one of the things that I do really like is that where possible, they have kept all the original features. Now, if I can get up there, they've done a wash on this ceiling in a couple of shades of magnolia, and I just think it's lovely. Yeah, I really do. I just think it's beautiful. Let's just pull down into the kitchen area. You've got white units and grey units above, and small tiles. And it's fantastic. Right, no door unopened today. So, just leading off the kitchen, you've got a cloakroom, a powder room, and that has a really nice sink and a toilet on the right hand side. Very nice terracotta tiles on the floors. Yes, I know, toilet seat was up. My mistake. I'm going to give you the return on this. Central aisle. You know, the space has been incredibly well thought out. I'm going to show you the tech room, but I will tell you now, there is basically 3 sources of water. There's a hand dug well, and there is a deeper well, and there is Comune water. That to the right of me was the door I came in. Look, lovely arch details. All the windows are double glazed. I expect in the winter you'll be as snug as a bug in a rug in this place. And look at the detail of that arch as well. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Really nice. And the colours in here, again, it's this lime wash. Maybe I can show you this a bit better this time. Isn't that lovely? It really is. Now, some of this house can be bought with a number of pieces of furniture, and the flooring, which I haven't shown you, are like huge flagstones in stone, and they are really nice as well. Yeah, really stylish. Now, if I slowly come back up, then you have a beautiful fireplace. Now, that's the original fireplace, and they have taken out the wood burning stove and put a pellet stove in the style of the wood burning stove. I think that's a really good idea. It's much cleaner. They come in sacks. You just pour it in and turn it on. I can show you this. Now, I think, basically looking at that crest above the fireplace, that this had something to do with the church. And I'm going to show you the church at a later stage. Now, they have a beautiful golden Labrador called George. Gorgeous George the Labrador. Okay, so let's get into this room. You could always tell a house by the tech room. Now, there's a water purifying system, which is the blue unit below. I'm not quite sure why you would have a water purifying system with town water. I suppose if you just change to your well, you would probably want the water filtered. And I've been told by the owner's son, who's a lovely chap, and he told me that that boiler has been predisposed for solar panels. So that is a gas boiler, and then this large unit is a hot water system, which the gas only kicks in and starts working when the water begins to become tepid. What a very good idea. Big washing machine, big dryer, loads of storage space. Oh, what an amazing space that is. Right, let's get round here. Now, for those of you who have gouges, I just want to say to you, does yours look like this? Because mine doesn't. Now, I would have thought there would have been a much bigger door at some stage, and that's been changed. But it's got all the kit that you need. You know, it'd be great, wouldn't it? Just you've got your mountain bikes. I mean, 5 minutes away, there's a national park. Oh, it's just beautiful. All the things that you need for the garden. There's a garden shed outside as well. You know, storage. It's incredible. It's incredible. Oh, no, here, I think this is important for you to see. Now, these are the pellets. And they come in 15-kilo sacks. And until recently, they were jolly cheap. And they suddenly shot up through COVID to about 14 euros a bag, and they used to be about 7.88, but now the prices have come down and they are about 9 euros a bag. Yeah, it's a very livable space, isn't it? It really is just great. Now we're going to come back in and I will show you the reverse of the living room. Charming. Utterly charming. What a lovely house this is. Right, we're going to go upstairs and have a look at the bedrooms. Now, this building is about 200 square meters in total. It's spotless. Absolutely spotless. Right, let's go. Now, beautiful original tread. I'm just going to see if I can pull up a little bit. And it's a really nicely presented staircase. Yeah, it's got a lot going on for this property. Okay, so here we go. So we are on level number 1. And look at this. If you wanted to work from home. What a beautiful room. Lovely view looking out over your garden. We're going to come back in there in a minute and I'm going to show you that. Charming, isn't it? Utterly charming. Right, so we now come into a hallway. And then we are on bathroom number 1. And that's really nicely done. Very simple. Jolly nice. And it has a bath. And a shower. Yeah. Big wardrobe outside. Lovely terracotta flooring. And then we walk into bedroom 1, and on the right hand side you've got, you know, literally the entire wall of closets. Not a huge bedroom. but it's big enough for a very nice double. It really is. I can see fly screens on the window, and I'm just going to pull up and show you the woodwork on the ceiling and the terracotta tiles. Then as we come down and out to the room again, I'm going to show you the flooring as well. Oh, it's really delightful. Beautiful. Now that is the famous painting by Piero della Francesca, The Resurrection. The painting that Aldous Huxley said was the most beautiful painting in the world. And subsequently, by that essay, the town was actually saved by a credible, heroic British captain. I've done a video about that. If you want to see it, just send me a link and send me an email or message or comment, and I will send you the link back. Now, I don't think these are the original 16th century frescoes, and I think that's been painted later, but whoever did them did an outstanding job. Really beautiful. Lovely little arched window. And then we're going to turn around, and again you then are suddenly presented with another beautiful staircase. Charming. Now the tread on the stairs is not too bad. I've been in houses where basically the incline has been incredibly steep, but that's absolutely fine. Right, we're coming up to the top floor. And you've got parquet flooring. And then bedroom number 2. And this is their son's bedroom. And he told me that he was doing transport design at university in Torino. Oh, what a great idea. Now there is a bathroom en suite. It's not huge. It's quite fun, but you do have your own private bathroom, and you do have your own shower. Yeah, I think it's fine. Now I think this has had a new roof put on it, because I can just tell by the colour of the tiles, but if I pull up, you can see the quality of that roof and the woodwork is perfect. Now, the reason that the owners want to sell this house is because they want to downsize. So that's bedroom number 2. Now we're going to pull into the master bedroom. The ceiling height's a little bit lower because you're on the 2nd floor, but they are perfectly adequate for anybody who is lower than 6 foot, smaller than 6'4", 6'5", which is pretty much all of us. Well, certainly me. What a lovely bathroom this is. Not too big, not too small. Really nice furniture. And a very nice shower. Ooh. Now, I mentioned there's gas central heating, but at the same time they have this, and I haven't seen one of these before, but they have a pellet system up here for heating as well. And I think that's quite nice. And this is the master bedroom. And that's just delightful. And on the left-hand side, there is an entire wall of built-in closets. Well, I'm going to get across and show you the return, and then I'm also going to put the camera up against the window so you can see the view. See if I can open the window. Oh, bear with me. Double glazing. And there in the distance, it's a cloudy day today, you can see the mountains, and that direction is towards Arezzo, which is about half an hour away. And the land in front of you, beyond the garden, is owned by the local comune. And I have been told that we are in a restricted building zone, so nothing else can be built on that land. I'm just going to pull back into the corner because I want to show you this. Now that is quality. Yep, really is. Absolutely beautiful. What a charming house. I make an ideal holiday home this. Lovely backyard, private garden, electric gates, private parking, beautifully maintained house. You know, and a 5-minute walk to the centre of a medieval town with restaurants and lots of other things going on. Amazing. Right, we're going to get outside, so I am going to cut just here instead of taking you down the stairs. Okay, the last couple of treads and we are back out into the garden. Really lovely garden space. Now we're just walking past the living room. And then to the left of me is the laundry room. And the door on the left is the garage. And here is the drive-in. And here are your electric gates. Right, up we go. Now, as I said to you, that basically the house is semi-detached and there is someone next door, but you know, I don't mind that. Security is good. Right, let's get in. Squeak. Okay, so you have a complete self-contained studio apartment. Nice wooden beams. Oh, Kimball's moving around a bit. Yeah, that is a new roof. Now it has two settees. I think one is a sofa bed. I just want to get in here. This room is yellow. So it is not as yellow, which is on the film, as you can see, but you've got a sink. And in there is a modern shower, a bidet and a toilet. Oh, it's a perfect small Airbnb. Yeah, it's absolutely perfect. You know, clients coming, they got their own private space. There's a pellet system here as well, so you can have central heating. Now this used to be a barn or a hay storage area, and I know that because they have these bricks in front of the window, and I'm going to show you those. And due to the preservation laws, you will not be able to take those away. Can you see them? I think they're quite nice. Now, I've also been told that this apartment has been connected or can be connected to the main house central heating system. Right, I'm going to come out the door. That's one of the neighbours. And as you step out of here, you have this beautiful open field. A little appy driving by. And a view of a convent and a church in your distance. And beyond there is the national park. Right. Let's get down and I will give you some further information. Oh, hang on, Nick, I might... Yeah, I think I'm going to do that if I can open this door. I think it'd be good to see the small road which is outside. Yeah. Very busy, isn't it? I've been told it's quite a nice walk along there. Right. Hello, George. You're gorgeous. Right then, this is George, by the way. Yes, George. Oh, I love animals. Oh, God, George. Down, boy. Down. Down. Sit. Well, it's Italian. Okay, so what have we got? 200 square meters, 400 square meters of the garden space. Absolutely beautiful. George, 5 minutes walk to Sansepolcro, 2 car parking spaces. Never worked with children or animals. 3 bedrooms, 1 WC downstairs. We've got the self-contained guest house. And it's got so much going on from it. It's beautifully restored and maintained. Just even the colour on the radiators is charming. Town water, 5 metre well, which is the hand dug well, and also a 40 metre well as well. And we are not too high up, so I expect probably you've got water. Oh, it's got irrigation for the garden, and it's got sunken outside lighting for the garden and also for when you come in at night. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And the price? The price of this property is €550,000. And I think it's perfect. Just walk in. My name is Nick Ferrand and these are my Italian one-take property tours. I hope you enjoy this. It's a lovely house. If you would like further information, you know what to do. Please just send me an email at info@abodeitaly.com. I have merch, and one of you watched last week's video and actually bought one of my t-shirts. Could you please send me an email, whoever that was? Thank you. Until the next tour, I'll see you very soon. Ooh, push those buttons. Ciao.